Today on the docket, we're going to learn how to have 6 CTF opponents, how to modify the density of traffic and pedestrians, infinite nitros cheat, the forever enabled nitro cheat, changing the FOV, and how to get a speed boost cheat. Each of these options have their own drawbacks. To do this tutorial, you'll need a video game controller, a Windows device, PCSX2, I'm using 1.6, cheat engine, and oh yeah, we're going to learn how to activate cheats in general. So to start with, go to the Google Drive link I have in the description. To access a cheat code given to the community by thecuttingroomfloor.net, you're going to want to put those in your PCSX2 cheats folder. You're going to want to go down extras, game options, arcade data, cheat. There's 3 cheats you can enable, all races, and you exit back to the main menu, do any race, and then leave. Now all the races are unlocked, which is impossible without all the cars. Fun fact about the all cars cheat, it doesn't give you all the cars because it doesn't give you the Smuggler's Run buggy. Okay, I said that on purpose. Now we're going to enable the only good cheat in the game. It doesn't even play sound effects. You can see it's still in effect even though I left a race, and wow. The no damage cheat automatically disappears once you restart the game, but that is a requirement. We're going to learn how to mod CTF. Open up cheat engine, choose whichever map you want, point cheat engine at PCSX2. Now that we have the capture the flag menu open, we want to search for a specific term in memory view. Go to memory view, view, all strings, type in AI slider, generate string map, show list, go to set maximum. You can see that is set to 4. Something else you should be doing is going from display type byte hex to byte decimal. In memory view, click the number 4, exit out of the CTF menu. Now we want to slow down PCSX. Going to config, emulation settings, GS, 5% for slow motion. You can probably do 20%, 5% works for me. Okay to enable. Now we're going to go to the CTF menu, slow down PCSX by clicking on the game window and pressing shift plus tab. Hover over system pause in PCSX. Press the X button on your controller. Wait for it to change in memory view. Pause. Set this to 6. System resume. Shift plus tab to slow down the game. 6 opponents. Oh yeah, bright blue. I think the pink is new as well. Now we're going to do the change density exploit. Driving option. Open up cheat engine, point cheat engine at PCSX2, go to memory view. Search for the term T density in memory view. View, all strings, T density, generate string map, 36 hits. These sliders can occupy 11 different positions, which is clearly communicated in this string map. To prove it works, we're going to change the density of 0 to 900. In the string map, double click this area. It should bring you immediately to the spot in memory view. If not, just open memory view again and double click again. If value equals 0, T density equals 0.00. I don't like that. I'm going to copy it. Copying from the 0 to the bracket. I'm not copying the period because the period can be overwritten. What can't be overwritten typically are these space keys. Paste it again. Set this to 999. Traffic density does not stack after a certain point, but pedestrian density keeps on stacking. Game crashes once you go past the 100 head density. I'm going to modify P density. Searching for P density in the string map. Generate it. We're going to double click on the value of 0 here. If value equals 0, value equals 0, P density equals 0.0. Copy it. Paste P density to 20. This is a lot. Normal P density max is 0.2. Final thing you have to make sure is that traffic and pedestrians are set to 0. Oh my god. Holy crap. Game's already not liking this. Even though there's all these pedestrians here, right? You eventually go through them because the game really doesn't like it and the game crashed. Traffic is 100. If you don't play Midnight Club a lot, this might look like a basic number of traffic. This is a lot. Way more traffic than is normally accessible in the game. If you watch my previous tutorial, you can also modify the traffic vehicles themselves. For example, here's a match I set up in London. Capture the flag with AI buses. How do I get through all of these buses? We're gonna get infinite boost. This one's for you, Damio Culbreath. You better not ask me to do this again. To prove that you do get boosts, we're gonna choose head-to-head race A40 drag against Kareem. We're gonna use his exact same car. However, we're gonna use it after we use a car with boost. Percento is 15. Before we start this race, we want to create a save state file, and on my desktop, A40 drag _ infinite boost save state. Head-to-head races do have a time limit, so we're going to have to pause. Open up cheat engine, point cheat engine at PCSX2. We're going to want to change a cheat engine setting too. Under scan settings, make sure all of these are check marked. Press OK to enable. We want to search for the number 15 in cheat engine. We have 15 boosts. We're going to ask cheat engine to look for a 15 that changed to a 14, use another boost, 14 to change to a 13, and so on until we only have a few hits. With our nitro set to 15, our cheat engine value set to 15, we also want to change our value type to all. First scan, use a boost, pause the game. Next scan with the number 14, unpause the game, use a boost, pause the game. Next scan, 12 here, unpause the game, use a boost, next scan. These are all the same area. I'm going to browse this memory region. As soon as I use the boost, it hit. I can literally just swap the 10 for 231 and I can just keep going and going and going. And now the game broke. I literally have negative boost, which is impossible. Unfortunately, boosts don't get saved. However, what you can do is you see this number 15 right here. It's the row above the original 15. This is the number of boosts that your card changes to when you either damage out or when you restart a race. So I'm going to set this to 231, 31, 1. Now I spawn with that many boosts. Set this to 0, 0. I'm going to spawn with 0 boosts. Now that we have this, go back to our save state, load state, file, A40 drag, change our car. Here's the thing. There's a limitation with this. Cannot add boost to a police car. The police car's siren, you press up, that interferes with the boost. The sirens are located in this same area. That also means that we cannot change our field of view currently with police cars. To change your field of view requires you to be able to add boost to your car. Spawn with Kareem's normal vehicle. Cursor was placed right here. We see the numbers 24, 0, and 49. I'm going to go to my cheat sheet here, which I have also uploaded to Google Drive. I'm going to pause the game and I'm going to copy some numbers. I label them and how you're supposed to copy and paste them. So this one is by decimal. It starts at 24. We want to paste it at 24 as well. This is just the same values from the crescendo. Control V in memory view on 24. And now I have 15 boosts. Now you can see and hear it that I have 15 boosts, but there is no visual indicator. There's probably a way to mod it back. I don't know how to do that. We just have boosts now and that's really cool. Little known fact, you can boost in reverse. Going to show you how to get forever enabled Nitro boost. Open up cheat engine, point cheat engine at PCSX2, go to memory view. I showed you one way to search for boosts, but we're going to do it a different way this time. Instead of searching for 4 boosts right here, one set of numbers that always pops up is 180031. I'm going to go to the address 20000. Boosts are typically found after this. This way you also skip a bunch of junk. Press Control F in memory view to search. Searching for array of byte here, 180031, and I'm going to search for it. We have 24049, which are the 3 numbers we want, but they're not in a recognizable pattern. So I'm searching again. That's not recognizable. That's not recognizable. Okay, we actually hit it. Something to know, these 264 numbers appear. Sometimes they're 90. In my cheat sheet, we're going to copy from 24 all the way to 1, and I'm going to paste it. And now we're going to see, I have a huge advantage over Kareem. If you've ever driven this car before, there is a slight boost right now. The engine also sounds slightly different. While we aren't modifying the FOV yet, some cars do not behave properly, specifically the green Karuma. We're going to copy the FOV change code again, paste it over. Here's the issue. It keeps shifting from 4 to 5 when in automatic. You have to use this car and some other cars in manual mode if you want that to work. Cheat for FOV change. The text on screen lists the prerequisites for this chapter because you have to find the Nitro memory address before continuing. Don't make me scold you. Copy from here, paste, change this 1 to a 0. You'll see the FOV changing. Change it to a 1 when you're ready. Now I have a really wide FOV. Now I can't use the boost. I'm pressing up on my controller. It's like it has the boost going on forever and ever, and that is the downside of the FOV change. If you ever want to change the FOV again, you just gotta press 0 and it will do this inside out thing. If you change the FOV at the wrong time, you'll start to see things glitching out in the background. One thing I've noticed about these loops is that it's 1 good cycle, then 3 bad cycles. There's 2 upside down cycles. There's 1 backwards cycle. Speed boost cheat. It is based off of your gear change. We want to ask cheat engine where our gears are. Gear reverse is 0 in cheat engine. Gear neutral is 1. Gear 1 is 2, and so on. Open up cheat engine, point cheat engine at PCSX2. Now that we're at gear 6, we're going to do a new scan and we're searching the number 7. Now I'm going to slow down till we get to gear 5. Now searching for number 6. Gear 4, searching for number 5. Reverse gear. I know that's 0. That'll eliminate a lot of them. Great. 4 of them point to one area and 3 of them point to another. We'll go to the first one. This is where we're going to modify our speed. Right now I'm going to pause the game. Insert a byte value of 255. I'm going to press Control C on that. I'm going to go back to the game. Look at that. It actually sped me up. Now what I'm going to do in cheat engine is on my keyboard, I'm going to hold Control V. Okay, so I know one of these values is the right value. I think it's this one though. Yep. This is like surfing in CSGO at this point. Yeah, do some pirouettes. Wow, I don't think I've ever hit those. No way! Really what it's doing is it's making the wheels spin really, really fast. Send off will do this jump. Oh my god. Holy crap. Well, now you know how to mod Midnight Club Street Racing.